is accumulating merit. Accumulating merit, particularly accumulating merit, which is like among the 6 parameters: generous practices, disciplined practices, and passion practices. 3 parameter practice with joy for effort. So it's so special practices. This medal effort. Yes, and that is again in you go to teaching the Sabbath, so it has all this. And then purification, the purifications of the obscuration, that is Vajrasattva practices. And that is again purifying all the obscurations, visualize the Vajrasattva. And this is again special teaching of the Vajrayana. Vajrayana started with this. And then, so after that, then Guru Yoga practices. And Guru Yoga practice is so special in the teachings. Every teaching says Guru Yoga is so important. Because the essence of the Guru Yoga practice, again, is devotion and your confidence. And the confidence in the lineage, in the teaching, and then this is the devotion. And when you have the devotion, then we settle. We settle now. We're not going to wandering every different directions. Spiritually, we settled. When we taking refuge in bodhisattvas, all that definitely settled. But in Guru Yoga, it's anchored ourselves. Anchored down. We're no more gypsy of the spiritual. Dharma gypsies. We settled, we planted. And similar as when we settled, then growth will come. And this is generally, for example, when we planted the seed, and we start moving in every different directions, seed won't grow well. Even with what's called home seedling maybe, but still it won't bring the completely flourish. Therefore, Guru Yoga means now you settle to that lineage, that practice. And from that on, really we began to grow, began to develop. Therefore, devotion is important. Devotion is a union of it's a combination of joy, appreciation, and richness of thought, and confidence. All that is a devotion. Then we feel, that's it, then we settle. Therefore, often the teaching says, when you have the devotion, everything will come. When you are teaching. And that is, for example, at the beginning of this, like even we have the beautiful prayer that we're able to translate it, or we organize this time, what's called Stainless King. Stainless King. And there's 14 root samayas of the Vedayana. At the very first, what is said? All realization achievements follows with the teacher. You read. And how that is, all the realization, achievement, or accomplishment follow with the Lama or the teacher. So therefore, seeing that, it's not just a teacher is important, but teacher is the source of all accomplishment. And therefore also among the 3 roots, what we said, the root of the blessing is Lama. Blessing means accomplishment, achievement, realization. And then we read all the life stories of those great masters. When they are connected to the one teachers or teachers and the lineage, the realization is boosted. In this you can read the life story of all the masters of the India, life stories of all the great masters of the Tibet. You read their realization, because then we begin to settle ourselves. And therefore is so special. This is just a brilliant, but then with that, and here also say this. So when we have this Guru Yoga practices, if we keep that heart, and then it's like it will quickly growth of realization will come. Otherwise, then the realization will slow, and even got some realization, there is some kind of hindrance to come, and so it's for that reason the unfailing devotion is so important. And then when this devotion comes, then it merges with the true natures, a nature of all. This, for that reason, for example, always in the teaching say, even we have hundreds of teachers who bring that all in one single status as Guru Padmasambhava. Guru Padmasambhava is our teacher. Or our teacher see in Guru Padmasambhava status. So every teacher is merged in one single status. One single state as Guru Padmasambhava. Feel strong devotion to Guru Padmasambhava. Then all meet. No matter how many teachers, the realization we met in one single state. So Guru Padmasambhava is like satellite desk, where every task meet or everything all come in one single status. Then we practice Guru Padmasambhava. It's also in the teaching said. When we practice it that way, then we practice all the lamas too. And we, for example, if we like to connect to all lamas, and then it's difficult to go all different places. But then we practice Guru Padmasambhava, then it merges everything. It's similar if like that if it's difficult, for example, if we go to the 100 different valleys to drink the water, it's difficult. But if we drink that water where all the merge in one place, it's all merged. If we drink all the waters. Similarly, when every blessing, every realization, every kindness and compassion merge to that state of Guru Padmasambhava, and then we feel that presence. Then we practicing Guru. So strong devotion with thought as seeing Guru Padmasambhava, then it's so special. Here, for those reasons here, then said all the realizations then come. And it's just a Guru. We merge our realization and the realization of the Guru Padmasambhava, or our heart and realization of Guru Padmasambhava merge, all the teachers merge together, and then the realization which is beyond word, beyond the conceptual, rise so beautifully and so special. And so therefore this